Welcome back to my video. Last time when I uploaded this video about the Pythagorean triads, I by then I didn't realize one anomaly here. When we look at the first triad, that of 3, 4 and 5, giving rise to 6 cube. The 6 cube continued here. 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube became 12 cube in the second triad. And this 12 cube conspicuously appeared here, not here, right? So 12 cube, 16 cube, 20 cube gave rise to 24 cube. So the third row, that of 9, 12, 15, the triad giving rise to 18 cube, is odd man out here. So I felt like coming up with a geometric interpretation for the same. So here 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, this equilateral triangle, in fact that of cubes. Pythagorean theorem is about squares, 3 square, 4 square giving rise to 5 square, but I extended Pythagorean theorem to third power. So 3 cube plus 4 cube plus 5 cube give rise to 6 cube here. So far, so good. Then, if you look at the second one, 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube give rise to 12 cube. So 8 cube, 10 cube give rise to 12 cube. This is the second triad. First triad, second triad, and now we are going to the interesting part of it. The third triad should have been this, right? 12 cube should have been here, but 12 cube appears in the fourth triad, not third triad. So third triad is obviously missing for some reason. And here, so now we are looking at the fourth triad. This is 12 cube, 3, 4, 5 giving rise to 6, 6, 8, 10 giving rise to 12 cube, and 12 cube along with 16 cube and 20 cube makes up 24 cube. So that is the fourth triad. So if you look at the whole holistic perspective, here there is, in fact, I represented the missing third triad here. This is 9 cube, this is 12 cube, this is 15 cube. 15 cube is otherwise known as Om. 15th letter of English alphabet is O. 13th letter of English alphabet is M. So OM. This 15 cube represents OM, Om, or Om, or the Sanatana Dharma as we call it. And this 15 cube along with 12 cube here and 9 cube makes up 18 cube. So the 18th letter is R. So I have come up with names for these. See, 3 cube is moon, of course we know that. 4 cube is sun, we know that. 5 cube is Betelgeuse or Arudra, we know that. They give rise to Saturn, 6 cube. And 6 cube Saturn plus 8 cube, 8th planet is Neptune. So 8 cube, 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube, the planet X, the 10th planet. We don't know, we don't have a name for it. So simply I'm calling it planet X, that is 10th planet. So 6, 8, 10 give rise to 12 cube. I call this Sophia for the reasons I will explain a little later. This is 12 cube is Sophia, and 12 cube Sophia, super sun 16 cube, 20 cube. You can give, this is the letter T, so I call them Daxans, and the 24th letter is X, so I call it Daksha. Daksha, as we know in Hindu mythology, Daksha is the Manasaputra of Brahma, and he is one of the Prajapatis, Daksha Prajapati. So this is 24 cube. So also I gave relevant names here. Those who live within Saturn system are humans. Within Sophia system, they are aliens, because letter L, it starts with letter L, aliens. So that is the second species. And the third species are combining O and Ra with these, we can call them Orions. And here the ta, otherwise in some language ta is pronounced as da. So the ksha is the 24th, X is 24th letter. So the ksha, the people living here can be called Daxans or Daxians. So those are the names I came up with. Excuse me. Those who have seen the Star Trek series, in the Discovery episode, I think, I'm not quite sure about the exact name, but in that episode, not that particular episode, I mean the beginning episodes of the series, the Emperor of Terran, there is an empire called Terran Empire, and the Emperor of Terran is often referred to. So everyone thinks the emperor is male, but in the end, when the emperor actually shows up, it is actually a female. Her name is Michelle Yeoh, played that role of the emperor. So from the to begin with, they show from the back, show her from the back. So she looks like quite like an emperor, dressed like an emperor, a male emperor rather. But when she turns around, we see Michelle Yeoh, a female, playing the role of emperor. So I think that refers to this tall cube here, whom I called Sophia in this context. The 12 cube here is shared between the 18 cube and 24 cube. The 12 cube is common denominator. So in Indian mythology, we have a concept called Vasus. You know, the Vasus are nothing but Agni, Vayu, Bhumi, Jala, Chandra, Surya, and all these are nothing but cubes. So in Indian mythology, the father of Lord Krishna is called Vasudeva. So Vasudeva literally means God of Vasus. So Vasudeva, this 16 cube is, I think, is Vasudeva. 12 cube is Devaki, mother of Lord Krishna. And 14 cube, Lord Krishna is supposed to contain 14 realms inside him. So this 14 cube is son of 16 cube and 12 cube. So this 14 cube is Lord Krishna, I think, according to me. So these are Orions, these are Daxans. And when it came, though 15 cube comes next to 16 cube in order, in face value, 14 cube was given the reigns of heaven. If you call this region heaven, and if this the Om region, this Sanatana Yuga, this old realm as the earth or our lower world, let us say, then the reigns of this world, higher world, were given to 14 cube rather than 15 cube, though he is elder. I think you can get the reason for that later, because clearly the people living in this realm that created by 15 cube and 13 cube, O and M, were children of 12 cube and 9 cube. Why? Here, if you see this 12 cube, this is basically, you can say, these are, this is the entity here in this column is mother or electron. This is father or proton. You can compare them too. And this is something like neutral and neutrino, neutral gender. So here if you observe 9 cube plus 12 cube along with 15 cube gave rise to 18 cube. In the sense, Sophia, who was the system here, Sophia became the father, played the role of father. 9 cube played the role of mother. So obviously, and I have earlier explained also that at the when you reach the 12th level here, if you add up all the what do you call this whole row, if you add up all the numbers in that level, 12th level, you will end up with number 4096. In the sense, 12 cube, the whole level of 12 cube is equal to 16 cube. So this 12 cube whole level, or the whole system as one, played the role of father. The 12th level played the role of father. 9 cube is what we call here is known as the nature or the Kali or the black. This 9 cube played the role of mother, 12 cube played the role of father, and they sired children who lived in the 15 cube and 13 cube. This is the physical realm, and this is the father, this is the mother, and these are the children. So that explains why basically Sophia is considered. So Sophia is supposed to have given birth to Yaldabaoth without father. If you refer to the Apocryphon of John, there it is told that the Sophia in one weak moment felt rebellious, and she thought for a second that why do I need this guy 16 cube to create children? Why can't I create on my own? So basically, 12 cube, the whole level of 12 cube came together, and of course, it amounts to 16 cube, 4096. So this whole system came together, and she sired children with 9 cube. And the children of 12 cube and 9 cube were, of course, he was Yaldabaoth, and Yaldabaoth created rest of the world here. So this shows the enmity between 15 cube, the elder Poseidon or Enki, and younger Enlil, or Lucifer, Lucifer who fell down to earth, and the Michael who remained in heaven. Though Michael is younger to Lucifer, Michael won the war, and he got the reign of heaven. So the 16 cube is the original God figure. God, this is the Holy Ghost. The child of God and the Holy Ghost is 14 cube. 14 cube is nothing but Lord Krishna, is called Lord Krishna in Hindu mythology, and Christ in Christian mythology. This is the original Son of Man who became the ruler of the heaven. And this 15 cube is basically 15 cube could not retain his whole 15 cube quantity, and he split up and became sun, moon, and of course Yaldabaoth, which I have explained a lot of times. 15 square, rather not 15 cube, 15 square splits into 5 cubes, 5 cube, 4 cube, 3 cube, 2 cube, 1 cube, and he could not retain this foot, like remain together like 14 cube. So he fell down and split up into parts and became the present day what we call the earth, or the Naraloka, or basically this is the what do you call the lower world. This lower world, he came to rule this lower world. Yeah, so I am damn sure that is the basic reason of enmity between 15 cube and 14. That is, Enki and Enlil, or Lucifer and Michael, or in other terms, Poseidon and Zeus. Poseidon tried to usurp the throne of Zeus. Zeus is younger brother, but yet Zeus became God, king of gods, not Poseidon. So Poseidon, along with other titans, tried to usurp the throne of Zeus once, but Zeus is very ferocious, and he kind of took help of other titans and defeated this lower world Tartarus. Below the earth there is what we call Patala, and all these 7 underworlds which lie below earth. Those are called the Patala. In fact, the last of them, most densest of them, is called Patala, and that Patala is nothing but Tartarus. Is called Tartarus in the Western mythology. So he put down, locked them in Tartarus. So I think I got it right. I hope I got it right. And until we get something more interesting to discuss, let us call it a day. Bye for now. Thanks for watching the video.